guys, my account is currently at risk of being banned because I had to explain my story one time, right? They took the video down and gave my account a strike. So I explained my story again and censored the video that I have just so they can't take it down for the same reason. They took it down for the same reason again, and now my account has a second strike. Guess what? If I get one more strike, I'm banned from TikTok. So not only did I get assaulted 3 days ago on October 12th on Sunday, I then lost my job. The police are doing nothing. And if I get one more account strike on TikTok, my account's done. This is a man's world. I'm the victim. Remember? I'm the victim. And they took down my video. They were going to have to pay me for my second story time because that was over a minute long. They were going to have to pay me for all those views I got. So nope, they took that right down. They took that right down. Absolutely not. They're not paying me for that. Nope.
Well, good evening, everybody. What is wrong here? Something's wrong. With Oops. Hey, everybody. Good evening. Oops. I guess I didn't look through that snap very well. I think I had a name in there that shouldn't have been there. Whoopsie. Ignore that. Somebody's not going to be up here. Ooh, my bad. But anyway, hi. It is so good to see you all. Let me get up on camera so you can see. It's me. Hi. Ignore my mess back there. Messes to my left, messes to my right. It's been a busy week. So, how's everybody doing? We got 7 here. We got, let's see, Summer. I hope you sleep well. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate that. Stanley, so good to see you, ma'am. Missy. Brooke, I'm so happy to see you. We've been missing you. The regularity. Regular's good. We all know that. Kinergy. How did I know you were going to be here? You're always here. Love the support. Got a couple new members this week I've seen. I see the numbers going up. I don't always see who it is, but we're so glad to have you. Thank you. Pull up a chair, get comfy. We get a little nuts around here once in a while. And from the little bits that I was able to pick up while I was off doing some fine community work, volunteer work in my community, everybody should do that if you're able. And if there's some type of work that you can do, again, time permitting. Betty, I knew you'd be here. You should do it. It's very rewarding. It's very good. It's almost up there with chicken soup. Well, it is up there with chicken soup, just at a different level. But yeah, I'd pop in here and check out the streets. And holy hell, the shit was breaking loose. What is going on around here? So, yeah, tell me what's going on. Give me the scoop. Give me the 411. Let your digits do the walking. Or unless somebody, hi Tina, unless somebody wants to pop up here and join me. I haven't heard from Terry all day, so I don't know if she's going to make it. So we'll leave that at that for the moment. And let's see what's going on. Oh, I want to apologize because I did tell you we were supposed to have a guest yesterday. I did hear from her this evening. We had a little bit of a mix up on the dates. I will take the full fault for that because it was I would say it's more my lack of communication during the week because with my hectic schedule this week, I didn't follow up with any additional emails with the reminders or anything. And had I done that, she would have realized that I may have miscommunicated which date it was initially. I don't know. I'm not going to go back and double check where the miscommunication was. But my failure to keep good communication leading up to Saturday is the ultimate um, miscommunication. So, you know, my fault for her not making it Saturday. So, so no, not it's not my fault for her not making it Saturday. My fault for miscommunicating that the original intention was for this Saturday. She can't not make something that we had a miscommunication on. So in no way was that any way on her. That was all one on me. Okay, okay. Let me put a star next to that comment so that I can come back to that. I just realized I could put stars next to comments and it highlights the comment in here to make sure that I get back to it. I'm not real familiar with her, so um yeah, she's not in my wheelhouse. So I'm not sure how much I'll be able to add to that, but I'll come back. I'll comment on what is not in my wheelhouse, and the chat's going to have to go with it. And probably by the time I get back to that, it's all going to have been addressed. But we'll see. Um, let's see. What else? What else? What else? I did a shit ton of hours this week. The volunteer program that I work with, it is a we do this huge, massive baby bazaar, and people come in from out of state to attend it. And a couple of the we have a couple committee members that do too, and a couple volunteers that do. And it starts on a Sunday after church services with tearing down everything in the sanctuary, clearing out the sanctuary because all the baby clothes go into the sanctuary. It's not just baby; it's clothing and stuff for all the way up through young miss. So I mean, they have some clothes in there that I could fit into actually, but so kids clothes. I'll just call it kids clothes, but I refer to it as the baby bazaar. So inside the sanctuary is the kids clothes. There's another room, I think it's where the youth ministry is. That's filled with the larger toys, cribs, bassinets, youth beds, the big toys, the little type toys, um, all that kind of stuff, gates, strollers, all that bigger stuff, the stuff that you don't want to carry around with you. It's too big for you to carry around with you. And then back in the gymnasium is all the small toys, the little stuff, the little stuff that you can carry with you with no problem. Um, the extra diapers people have, the extra boxes of diapers, baby bottles, nursing supplies, baby blankets, carry sacks, all that kind of stuff. Some sporting supplies. And anyway, I'm primarily assigned to the toy room, but I frequently get kicked up to the clothing room as an inspector. Um, everything's inspected. Everything is inspected. It has to be in immaculate condition, like new condition. Well, I mean, some wear and tear on the toys is inevitable. Has to be working order, battery operated toys, not Tara's kind of toy. But the children's battery operated toys have to have batteries so that people can see that they work. And damn it, I got one for the trolls. I left it out in my truck. You'll have to wait till the next stream to see it. Oh, tons of arts and craft supplies. That's always a fun department. Um, books, tons of books. But anyway, yeah, I'm in the toy department, but frequently get up to the clothing section because they're always way behind. thousands and thousands of clothing items. Every item has to be inspected to look brand new. No stains, no rips, no tears. And let me tell you, it's no fun going through denims because you see a rip or a tear, and is it the tear by design, or is it an incidental tear? You know, that's not a fun thing to figure out. But yeah, no stains or anything. I gotta star that mark. But anyway, when I volunteered for that just as a volunteer so that I can get into the sale early before the big sale on Saturday, it was just a 4-hour commitment. 4 hours and done. One and done shift. As a committee member, I have to do a total of 8 hours on the floor. Then I get to shop before everybody else. I also have to work the pre-sale for the regular volunteers, and then I have to work the sale for the big sale on Saturday. And there's also time involved before and after all of that. So it's I probably put in close to 30 hours, and it's fun. Now here's the funny thing that happened. Um, in the fall, for some reason, I wore my goofy octopus hat. I don't remember why I wore it, but I did because I'm a goofy person. Coco, well, for this sale, one of the other committee members, her 12-year-old daughter, decided that she was going to be my wingman, and brings up the octopus hat and just starts, yip, 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 how much she loves that hat, yada yada yada. And I had it in the back of my truck, and I'm like, well, would you like to wear it? I wasn't planning on wearing the hat, and her face just lit up. So I'm like, you stay here, you man the gates while people were coming in. I was working as a greeter at that point with the pre-sale, and her face lit up. So I'm like, yeah, I'll run out to my truck on my walker, running out to my truck, and got the hat. She was like a pig in shit, so happy that she got to wear. Oh yeah, I've been retired. Um, she got to wear the octopus hat, and she was so giddy. I mean, she was just so giddy, so excited, so happy. Had to run over, tell her mom, mom, look what Rebrand let me wear. I miss Rebrand, real name of course, but look what she let me wear. Look what she's letting me wear. So excited. And then I'm like, are you going to be here tomorrow to help out with the big sale? And she's like, no. Then she comes back, I'll get to be here for a little while in the morning. And I'm like, okay, I'll see you in the morning then. You can wear the hat then too. And she's just beaming. I says, I'll tell you what, I'll wear my squid hat. So I got to wear my squid hat on Saturday. But also there was a couple of the regular volunteers came in. They were actually asking me, where's your octopus hat? Where's your octopus hat? People remembered the octopus hat from the previous sale. That was just really cool that people remembered me for something so silly. So I guess now it's going to end up turning into a thing that I'm going to be the silly hat wearer. I guess every event has that one person, right? Mm-hmm. That's going to be me. So I guess I've got to start making some other silly hats to wear for my event now. Who knew? Who knew? Okay. Anyway, um, it's all fun and games. Oh, after she left, I noticed she had put the hat up on my walker. I went over and grabbed her mom. I says, "Hey, don't leave without taking the hat. Your daughter earned to keep the hat. Your daughter earned the hat for the day for helping out with what she did. She was my wingman. She made a great assistant helping me out." all she was doing was saying hello to some of the people that came in. She complimented me just right with the job. So she got to keep it. And it's not the one that you guys saw. You saw the what was it, the purple and pink one? The one that I wore at the sale last year was the blue one that I made. So, and her mom was like, "Oh my gosh, she's gonna love that. She'll be wearing that for hat day at school." So, anyway, so that was my big event, and I am exhausted. And I mean, I'm feeling great, and feeling like I could take on the world. Came home exhausted, and then I woke up this morning and I'm feeling the after effects and realizing that I still have a long ways to go before I'm out of the before I still have a long way to go with getting out of the house more with my PTSD and stuff. So, I still put a lot mentally and emotionally into being out of the house. You know, yeah, I'm being silly with my hats and stuff, but it still takes a lot of energy to be out, out of my comfort zone of, my being inside, where I've been locked away for so long is still my safe space. And getting out is it still takes a would you stop it? Rosie's behind the monitor again. But getting out still it's a lot of energy. Which brings me to what I was going to say next. Um, I was very, very kindly afforded the opportunity to attend CrimeCon 2026 in Las Vegas next month. Um, Amber, Alora's mom. Do you remember Alora? We had Alora up here as a guest. Her mom, Amber, extended me a ticket to attend CrimeCon, and I was feeling so good that that for almost a day I was thinking that I I think I can do this. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. But when I got up this morning and felt, you know, the after effects of all the energy, the mental energy and the emotional energy of trying to maintain just being outside of my house, even so close to home, for the amount of hours I did, the drain on me. I I had to decline that opportunity because there's no way I would be able to maintain that for a weekend in Vegas. But that opportunity was absolutely amazing, and I was incredibly grateful that that opportunity was there. So, and as you know, she's quite an amazing. Her and her mom, quite the amazing duo there. And if you don't know what CrimeCon is, I encourage you to go over to, I believe it's crimecon.com. And it is a massively huge event. And it's everything about the crime scene. Not the physical, dead body on the ground crime scene, but um, well, I guess it is kind of like that, but that anybody who's anything in the crime community, both in media, online, it is quiet. Um, everywhere. I mean, all the big court TV people will be there. Um, your large creators will be there from online. Um, a lot of your very well known police forces, they're known for the large cases they handle. They'll be there. So it is a Sunday night. So but uh, it's kind of, I guess you'd say it's like Comic Con for the crime world, and a bit more serious. And I don't think there's any cosplay involved. And it's in Vegas this year. It's in Vegas, so that would have been an amazing opportunity. So anyway, let's see. Okay, so okay, so let's see. So what can we say about that? I Again, this is nowhere in my wheelhouse. So I cannot offer anything on that. Is there anybody that can offer anything into that, into the topic of Mindy being a recovery coach for $20 a month on subscription? Um, will she be a good source to go to? Oh, I gotta put my blanket on me. We went from having some 70-degree weather the last couple days, which is unbelievable at this time of year here. Unbelievable. Uh, Freak weather that I wasn't complaining about. Um, and yeah, 70-degree weather, and we're back down to 40s. Okay, so you're saying she's a joke, especially if she's still using. So okay, so that's an if she's still using and she needs rehab and 5 coaches herself. So would she be in a better position to be, like phone a buddy? Maybe not a coach, but a phone a buddy position? Is she the one that I heard talk about that was putting out the crotch shots on a swing? I heard that in a chat recently. Somebody was doing that. Is that her? Hmm. Okay. Let me pull that comment off the screen. Okay. So she's never been sober and she's actively using. Okay. Okay, the swing shots she's the one I heard about. Okay. Yeah. I could be wrong, but if you want to be a coach and earn money, you should be in a position where you could set some sort of an example. And that would be my opinion on anybody who's trying to coach somebody for pay. Hi Terry, how are you? And she brags about not wearing undies. Okay. Well, clearly it's about money. Well, yeah, that's the other thing. If you want to coach, you need to be sober. That would be the one thing. It's Kenergy. She's seriously homeless and in a tent. Terry, we're talking about somebody named Mindy who is just put out the notice that she wants to be a sober coach and she's charging a $20 subscription fee. And my chat is updating me on this. I'm not very familiar with the person. I'm just offering my thoughts on somebody who's not sober being a sober coach. No, that is not who Terry Bear is. Kenergy. Terry Bear is is a. I'm going to go out on a limb and say a friend of mine who is a king from um, another channel, another community. He's visiting here from another community. Oh, I don't like to see anybody homeless or begging, but you know, you've got to figure out what you want. You want to have a home, or you want to, you know, be on substance. Terry, you have your own channel, don't you? Oh, oh, oh. Knock my beverage off. I'm Chinese food if you do that again, Coco. You're welcome to put your channel in the chat, Terry. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. And anything associated with Terra is, you know, can be considered questionable. I mean, there's some that haven't haven't had their eyes defogged yet, but you know, use your judgment on anything that's associated with that. So hey, speaking of which, I don't really want to talk about that live until Terry Lynn is here, but I did watch it, and I'm not going to break out and sing any Bette Midler tonight. Oh, you got to have friends, you know that one. But I did think we've been a little hard, maybe a little harsh, maybe on the Goblin. Oh, there I go, still being harsh. I thought I would show a little bit of kindness tonight. A little bit of kindness tonight. See, I moved my camera. I thought I would show a little bit of kindness tonight. And where's Envy Me when we need Envy Me? I need an address. I want to mail her a gift. I want to mail the Goblin a gift. I dug it out. I forgot I had this. I don't remember why, but I want to send something. No, no, no. I mentioned that I saw the live. I don't really want to talk about it. That's why I'm not singing about it. But it did make me think. I'm trying to be nice. But oh fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and mail it. I got a present for Tara. She said we saw that video. She said she felt bad not having teeth, so I want to mail her some teeth. I thought I'd be nice. Don't say I never did anything nice for you, baby. Oh, look at that. The chat just jumped up. The viewership just jumped up. Funny how that happens. Oh, this is just coffee. Those were sitting in my medicine cabinet. I forget what project I had them for. And I can't remember what project they were for. But anyway, yeah, I saw those and I'm like, I could use them to make a friendly gesture. I could be thoughtful, since friends are the word right now, right? Friends are the word of the week. I'll make a friendly fucking gesture. So, let's see what else. Oh, I touched a little bit on this earlier. I don't remember if I completed my thought on it. Um, yeah, I kind of boofed my Saturday interview. Again, all my fault there. But I do have two, including her, and one more big name in the Gypsy Rose world lined up. I just have to reconfirm the dates now. So, oh, thank you, Betty. So, two more big names in the Gypsy Rose world confirmed um, to do some interviewing with. And yes, she does, Betty. And I just have to confirm those dates. So at least there's going to be at least two more big interviews. Oh, excuse me, regarding Gypsy Rose coming up. And yeah, so see, I can do some serious content because somebody's got to do something because I am sure y'all saw that botched thing that was done on the Goblins page. Uh, I don't know what you call that besides a joke. So what was that? A joke? You know, it's not even worth me pulling up and really trying to do any commentary on what was said. Hi, Patches. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Um, sorry, my porch kitty came in here. She doesn't come in here very often. Um, and she's walking out. Um, yeah, what was the name that she did that interview with? What was True Crime Blonde? What's her first name? Thank you, Betty. We you know what? We are family, and we're family, and we're also friends. We have an online friendship here. We may not exchange Christmas cards, regular phone calls, pats on the back, so to speak. But we do have a friendship. You know, I agree there are different levels of friendships, but that doesn't make it or cheapen it from still being a type of a friendship. So, yeah, take that for what it's worth. Betty, I'd like you to put a picture of those chicks up on my community page. We love those. Mandy, okay, thank you, Mandy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Terry. Nobody likes losing a pet. So I I I I'm not complaining about Mandy. Mandy was clearly informed on Gypsy. Oh, that's a good age for a cat, Terry. I think the oldest cat I've ever worked with was 27, and that is not that is way off the norm. You know, I very rarely saw a cat make it to 20, and I have two of my old girls. The one Siamese mixed looking cat that you'll frequently see laying on my lap, the blue eyed one, her and her sister are 15, you know, and when I don't see them, I go looking because they're up there at that age. Betty, when Teresa comes in here, have her explain it to you because she is the first one that ever did that and had to explain to me how to do it. I didn't even know it until wow. I am so sorry, Terry. You definitely had one of the old one. Wow, 26. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Um, yeah, I've never had an issue with Mandy. I'm not saying there was any issue with Mandy. She was well versed on the subject, and Tara sounded like an absolute idiot. You know, she had plenty of time to prepare for that. You know, she had made comments in a live before, you know, and talked about a different point of view. And I mean, you heard me in one of my lives. It's like, you need to be better informed on this subject. I tried to be nice the way I said it because I could see with what she was saying, it was obvious that you don't know what you're talking about. And I tried to convey that somewhat nicely because she was going to look like an idiot. But you know, no, Tara doesn't listen to anybody. Goblin doesn't listen to anybody. But when she was in there talking, you know, Mandy did her best to try to help her save face, and there was no helping her save face. She looked like an idiot. You know, I've been in situations before where I got up on a panel, or in my even in my professional life where I got thrown into something where I wasn't sure or well versed on what I got thrown into, and I did a better job than that. And she just looked bad, and she tried to act like she knew what she was talking about, and she didn't know anything. Oh, speaking of grifting, can somebody send me postage so I can mail her these teeth? The teeth are free. I just need postage. I'm grifting for postage. Just kidding. Figure we're up to 12 and watching. Figured I'd get a grift in. Um, she she sorry. It was the talk about Gypsy Rose. She just did it this past week. It was the live she did. I have my moments, Betty. I have my moments. So, but hey, you know, You got to have friends. Oh, sorry. It slipped out. I had some friends, but they're gone. Oh, sorry, slipped again. Betty, I mean, I can't tell you not to watch it if you want to give her the view, but I'd say you'd be better off going over and watching, into the well, you know the crap that with Gypsy Rose. You know, Mandy had to Mandy did everything she could to not make Tara look bad because it was her channel, but had to debunk anything Tara had to say because Tara had not one I the only thing Tara got right was Gypsy's name. I know, Terry, I'm sorry. We're talking about a grifting idiot that we call the Goblin, and you don't need to know anything else about her. And then who had a conversation about Gypsy Rose Blanchard. That's the woman that was released from jail December of 2024. She's the woman that had her boyfriend murder her mother back in 2015. I have my moments. Yeah, man, and again, I don't have any issues with Mandy. Hope she doesn't have any with me, other than we now travel in different circles because you got to have friends, and some friends make you pick your friends. But yeah, Mandy did everything she could to try to you know keep Tara from looking incredibly stupid. And if you know anything about the case, there was no helping keep her from looking stupid. So, but yeah, if you know anything about the case, Tara looked like an absolute imbecile that she is. So, oh wow, hey, my PayPal's been dinging. Thanks. You hear it? You hear it? Ding, 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 ding. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Well, if you're a stupid, foolish, blind follower, then yeah. Or if you're just stubborn and doing it just to be spiteful. If you're going to be a stupid, blind, stubborn, spiteful follower, there are those out there that are like that. Just because you do not want someone like me to say I told you so. Um, oh yeah, I'm sitting there thinking it's like, well, I say I told you. Yeah, I will. Yeah, when it happens, I will. Just because you tried to cornhole me. Not tried, you did on my own live. Yeah, when it happens, I will say I told you so. And actually, I'll do it publicly too because of what you did to me. Oh, sorry, did I say that out loud? You're goddamn right I did. Because it will happen. Betty, I did say that. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's a homeowner. I caught that too. Yeah, she's a homeowner because in 2 months daddy's gonna put everything in her name. Um yeah, oh yeah. I had some thoughts on that. Yeah, I had some thoughts on that. Um, why's Daddy waiting? What's Daddy waiting for? If she's so confident, I'm glad I can make you feel better, Betty. If she is so confident that Daddy's going to do this, why is it taking 2 months? Oh yeah, oh yeah, Kennergy. Yeah, that wasn't too far off from where she also made the comment, "I'm famous." She actually says, "I'm famous." And I'm going to have to make myself an intro and put that in there. I'll have it be a voiceover where I'm pointing to myself with Tara saying, "I'm famous." Famous for being an idiot? Oh, wait a minute. No, an ID 10T? That's right, Coco. You know what? I don't know where she is. She didn't talk to me at all today. Or wait a minute. Are you telling me that? Are you summoning her? Is that what you're doing? Are you summoning? Is that what you're doing? Say it again. Do it again. Maybe she'll hear. You got to do it louder. He's calling for Terry. I tell you, he's calling for Terry. That's exactly what he's doing. Isn't that right? Are you waiting for Terry? Ain't that the truth every time? Are you waiting for Terry? Huh? Is that what you're waiting for? You're waiting for Terry. Hello, Yang. Come here, Nutter. Come here, Nutter. Come here. Come on, Nutter. Where's everybody else at? Come here. Okay. I know. Well, the numbers are going up slowly but surely. Well, I haven't been live all week, so everybody probably thought I walked away for a little bit. Oh, I know what it is. What do you think? What do you think, Coco? Do you think everybody thought that the goblin stared us away? Did the goblin stare us away? Is that what everybody might be thinking? What do you think? Do you think people thought the goblin scared us away? The numbers are a little bit down tonight. Everybody knows it. That name sounds familiar. Oh, that's why I know it. You've mentioned Cat's Eye in here before. What do you think? What do you think? Coco, what do you think? Do you think we don't have so many in here tonight because they might be thinking that after a week that the goblins scared us away? You think that might be it? Huh? What do you think? What do you think? Huh? He's not even responding to that. I think I might have heard a little bit of a hum to get the fuck out of here. That ain't it. Yeah, nah, he's not buying that. Nope. Oh, we got Nutter. We got Nutter. Nutter Butter. Say hi. We got a Nutter Butter here. Energetic music's good. So let's see what else. What else? I think didn't she have another live too? The only thing sleeping in this house right now, Terry Bear, are my birds. Now, if I walk into the other room, they might start making some noise. You know what, Yang? It would be real easy for me to make fun of some of the pictures of her food. I mean, she does nothing else, so she has no excuse not to learn how to cook better, especially since she's had kids in her house. But I'm a volunteer at my local shelter that works with they bring in men and women and children that have been involved with domestic violence and some with substance abuse. And I'm learning that a lot of them don't know how to cook. So I've got to try to change my way of thinking on some things because with that knowledge. Oh fuck it. Yeah, her food looks like shit. It's we're talking about the goblin. She has no problem ripping on everybody else for everything. So, yeah, okay, fine. We could rip on her for everything. She wants to rip on everybody else for everything. We can rip on her for everything. He needs meat and potatoes. Oh, you know what? Let me put my comments up here. Oh, you know what, Betty? I just thought of something. You had mentioned in one live, this was a couple lives ago, that if you weren't a mod, you'd really say what you feel about something. Um, Let me tell you something. I expect you to say exactly what you feel. Blue Wrench crew or not, Blue Shield crew, Blue Wrench crew. I don't care. You say exactly what you feel. I don't expect you to. I don't expect you to not say what you feel just because you're the color blue anymore. Don't hold back. So Got that? No, ma'am. The color blue did not change uh, the way that I expect you to, you know, be in here. I expect you to still say whatever you want to say when you're in here. You're still you. You're still you. Yeah, yeah, with the what's that up there? I don't remember everything that she always said about him. A lot, because I paid more attention to the grip because the way she did the grifting and everything. That's what really got under my skin about her the most. And that's what I paid more attention to. I caught some of the other stuff that she said, but that was the biggest issue that I had with her. Okay, Betty, that was the biggest issue. And then the other ones just came in and compounded. After she thought she was going to tough girl talk me. Everything else just compounded on top of it. So now everything else is much clearer to me now. So, but yeah, I recall more, and then people have sent me clips, and yeah, the amount of the way she spoke about him, and then now, yeah, he's signing his house over to me in 2 months. Yeah, wait a minute. I'm over it. I'm over it. Anybody else still holding their breath? Mm-hmm. Oh man. I'm starting to look like I got a high forehead. I got to do my hair again. All my grays are showing up. Well, I didn't take too much offense because I call her a cunt so frequently. But I think I call her a cunt so frequently because she was calling us cunts. So tit for tat, bitch. Hey, did you notice I painted my nails? I was too busy to decorate them. And I guarantee you when I do, I can do both left and right. I don't only decorate gaudily one hand. Rosie Posey. What are you doing, Rosie? Come here. Come here. We got our Rosie Posey Schmitten kitten. What are you doing? Say hello. Say hi, Rosie. There's Rosie. Yang, why don't you tell us what you really think about the Hobgoblin? ain't that the truth? Boy, Betty, I'm sure glad you don't hold back. No, I said, Yang, tell us what you really think. Oh shit. Gotcha. Nutter butter. Nutter butter. You're purring. You're purring in there. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I haven't heard from Terry all day. Ow, ow, ow. You getting your nails trimmed. You can't make biscuits on me until I trim your nails. You can tell it's spring. Everybody's nails are growing. Ugh. I heard from her. I got an email from her yesterday. Um, I think I got it last night. It was there when I got home last night. I think that's when I saw it. Yeah, I think I saw it when I got home last night. I don't remember. Let me look real quick. Oh yeah, I got the email I got from her came in yesterday around noonish. So it's not like that. It's not like it's been that long since I've heard from her. I'm gonna switch my camera off if you don't mind. But yeah, so it's not. It hasn't been that long since I've heard from her. So oh wait a second. Hey, Terry Bear, if you're still here, this is one of my 15-year-old girls. This is Mambo. Her and Brule are sisters. I found her and her sister Brule on the side of I-80 in Pennsylvania when they were just kittens. And they're and this was back in 2011. So and they are starting to look their age. You could just tell. You're purring. You're purring. Yeah. I just wanted you to see this. She jumped up on my lap. She's one of my 15-year-old girls. And you could tell she's thinning out along the spine and in the hips a little bit. And both of them are missing the tips of their tails. But yeah, this is Mambo. So there we go. Thank you, Betty. You're a pretty girl. They said you're pretty. Just what you needed. Because you're vain, aren't you? You're vain. Oh, this girl right here, when she was a kitten, she used to climb up on my chest, usually about 10 minutes before my alarm would go off, and start licking my nose. And she always had the worst breath when she was a kitten. It drive me nuts. It's like, God damn, I got 10 minutes. Oh, wow, Terry. What are you feeding them? What are you feeding them? Neighborhood children? Okay. See, these are my first cats. I didn't grow up with cats. I've always been allergic. And then, all the time I spend working in clinics, I built up a tolerance to short-haired cats. Plus, I take a ton of medication for my lungs and allergy pills, so that helps. But they always have dry food. I have a wireless whiskers cat feeder, and plus they have a tag or a microchip that opens the bowl, so I can keep track of how much they eat from that. And then I also make them uh, wet cat food from chicken. So and that's a raw food. Gnarly dude. And by the way, Terry, I have 8 cats. Yeah, well, the wireless whiskers, um, it's pretty much they get to eat. Well, it keeps track of how much each one eats. If one's getting a little bit heavy, I can cut back the amount of time that it'll open. I have it set so um, it won't stay open nonstop, so they can't gorge it all at once. But you know, if I have one that's getting a little bit too chunky, it'll cut back a certain percentage of the time that the bowl opens for that individual cat each day, just a little bit, just to help a little bit. But they still get, like I said, they still get their wet food. I think everyone says they won't get any more, and then the pet distribution system works, and they find us. Terry, I know exactly what you mean because it's easy for me to find someone that can, tend to my cats, but I have velociraptors in my house. And that's much harder to find someone to take care of. That's the same with me, Terry. I'm the only one in my house. I mean, I could set it up so the velociraptors, I could disappear for up to 2 days if I need to, like hospital visit or something like that. But beyond that, it's going to be rough. Yeah, all my family's out of state. Eventually I'll figure out something. You know, I'll end up reaching out to one of my friends eventually, and then realize that all I had to do was actually reach out. But I hate imposing on people. That's another part of my problem. Oh, that sucks, Terry. Why are you there? Give me a second, guys. Alrighty then. Your pension won't follow you out of the country? Well, that sucks. Oh, okay. I get living where it's cheaper. I'm all about that too. Oh, so Carnegie, you're into floofers. Is that what you're telling us? Wait, Rosie, keep it up, cat. It's gonna be Chinese food tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I've told you all those stories, haven't I? Do I need to remind you? I need to remind you those stories? Go ahead, keep it up. Keep it up. Oh, you're so bad. Get out of here. As long as what's not Terra food. Oh, Kennergy, it is what it is. We're used to it. She's always watching, Betty. She's always watching. Oh, she's probably off playing with her new toy when she saw that I have some teeth for her. Oh, do you really believe that she ordered a vibrator and let her daddy accidentally open that box? Oh, and I'm sorry, but there's some weird shit going on in that house if she's got that kind of relationship with her dad that should let him open that shit up. Yeah, she ordered herself a damn vibrator, and then claims that she ordered birdseed for dad, and just handed the box to dad to open up, not realizing that it was the box with the vibrator in it. And then puts up another post. Should I just woman up and ask dad for some double A's, knowing that he knows that I'm going to be doing me? Oh, yeah, it's on our community tab. Absolute gross shit. Give me a break. Yeah, I know, right? Right, Kennergy? With all the wish lists and everything else that she puts up, going to act like, oh shit, I should not have mentioned that and made that connection for her. Guess we know what's going to be on the next wish list: butt plugs and anal beads. I know, right? Oh, I know, right? Oh, she did something else. I don't remember. Um, Maybe one of you guys can refresh me. Who was she making fun of, saying that her nail polish collection was worth more than somebody else's whole. I think everything, her nail polish collection was worth more than everything somebody else had. Do you recall that conversation? Or do I need to go and look and see? Was it in the community No, because if that was a community post, I think I would have copied it. That had to have been in one of the lives. No, no, I don't think it was glitter. Yeah, you know what? Let me take a quick look over there. I gotta open another tab here. Give me a sec. Let's see if it was a community tab post. Oh, by the way, she was supposed to do a live tonight with her with Mandy, and that got kicked back a couple days. Oh shit! Okay, I didn't see this. Got to copy something here. Let's see. Come on, you can do it. Sorry, hold on. What the hell's going on here? Well, this is bizarre. Huh. Hold on, I'll be right there. Okay. Oh, they're rolling down the hill. Oh, stupid. But hey, I walk around in stupid looking hats, so. Oh, I love that comment. Oh, that'll be exciting, Betty. We're gonna do platinum blonde. Platinum blonde, brunette, redhead. Ooh. Okay. I did a brief look on that post. Hey, she said one of her posts said she sent out 21 sizing kits and got back 14 orders. Really? She got back 14 orders? Okay. First of all, realize anybody that orders anything from her means you have to give her your address. Look at how many people she has doxed. And she put out that one video making it very clear she has no problems doxing people, because the minute you tick her off, and you will tick her off if if for whatever reason you tick her off, she has your address, your name, and your address. She's gonna dox you. So just keep that in mind. Anybody who's dumb enough to give her your name and address. Oh, and let's hey Heather, and let's not forget banking information. Yeah. Go ahead. Be stupid. You know, if you gave her that information one time, you'll learn your lesson. It don't happen a second, okay? And at this point in time, there's enough information out there where you will now know better. And yeah, and she even doxes herself. Oh, well, yeah, but when you're getting a wig, You can get different. You could do different when you're getting a wig, Betty. Don't you chew that wire. So anyway, yeah, she maybe see. I keep thinking I remember her saying it, and I didn't read it. But she was ripping on someone, telling everybody that her nail polish collection is worth more or whatever. So I got something to tell you. We've seen the nail shit that you have, and a lot of it's shit. My bra collection is worth more than everything you own. My handbag collection is worth more than everything you own. Hell, my panty collection is worth more than everything you own. What's your point? The majority of my nail polish is just regular, you know, not I don't use all the UV stuff because my nails are real. I'll bet you my nail polish collection's worth more than yours. Do you want to get into supplies? I can go supply by supply. I bet I got you big time more. I'll put money on that one too. What's your point? I have to go back and look and figure out who you were bashing and why. But it's probably for some stupid, nasty, nonsense bullshit. I'll wait. I'll wait. You can challenge me on your, vibrator collection. Clearly, you need that more than anybody else. Hi, Brandy. Heather, Brandy, since you came in, I am grifting for postage. I have some new teeth for Tara, and I'm grifting for postage. I thought I would be a friend. I'm trying to be a real friend to Tara, and I got her some teeth, but I'm grifting for the postage because, I'm being nice and being friendly. Teeth for Tara. I've been here all night, Heather. But hey, since I'm on the grift train, I'm still working my way towards that uni mixer that I don't need. I just want it. Grift train. Baby, I'm on the grift train tonight. Postage for Tara and an uni mixer for me that I don't need. Why do you think she doesn't do it, Betty? Coco, you're back. I know, I know. It's terrible. Go ahead, Heather. You can put it in here what you said. Tell us everything you had to say to her. Paraphrase if you need. You are not sitting on my head. It's one thing to lay on my shoulders, but you are not putting your ass on my head. Ah, okay. So she had you blocked for comments. Well, then tell us here what you wanted to say because you know she's watching. Just like all of her friends, because you got to have friends. Oh, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, Brandy. But stick here, catch the replay later because I'm gonna be in the goblin's words, bugging out of here soon. No, we don't bug out around here. We bug up. So no, I don't think we're gonna be live for all that much longer. So just stick around here and then you can catch the replay later at your leisure. How about that? Oh, Shelly is on her neck. Shelly is on her neck like a muff in the middle of winter. Thank you for that, Heather. Very much appreciated. Yes, we learned this week that the goblin is going to be a homeowner because in 2 months, in 2 whole months, Daddy's going to change all the paperwork over to make that home hers. And the big question was, why is it going to take 2 more months? Why is it going to take 2 more months? She's already been there for 2 months. Why is it going to take 2 more months for Daddy Woo Woo to sign off on all that paperwork? Yeah, I also like how she said that she cannot work because she's a depressed person. She can't go near a bed because she's depressed. I did not understand any of the logic in that. You know, she was kind of talking circles there. You know, I mean, I understand depression very well, more than, you know, I wish. But that whole conversation she was having, it just wasn't making sense. Oh, she is absolutely jealous of Shelley. Shelley's getting all these brand deals now. She's doing wonderful. You know, she's Shelley is showing amazing growth. Yeah, Shelley has shown amazing growth over this what past almost a year and a half now. Yeah, thank you, Heather. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, depression and PTSD, you know, they go hand in hand. You know, so I mean, I get that. I was trying to understand what she was saying. I mean, I was honestly trying to understand what she said, you know. And I just could not connect the dots there. Yeah, we are, Betty. We're very proud of Shelley. Yeah, I mean, I was honestly trying to connect the dots there. You know, I mean, I have empathy where mental health is concerned. I try to be, you know, I try to be, and I just could not connect those dots that she was, you know, tapping out there. So she uses it when it's convenient, or she uses what she thinks will work to her advantage. So she just stupid. Oh, speaking of stupid, there's been a lot more going on with JLR investigates, and I'm hoping to do a little bit more talking about that. I'm doing some more research. Oh, I completely left this out. Y'all saw the intro I put up. That was Olivia Henderson, the DoorDash girl that last October. She's the girl that went on TikTok screaming about she's the victim. She was SA'd because she delivered a meal to some guy's house. And when she got there, she alleges that the door was wide open and he was laying on his couch naked from the waist down with his dick hanging out. And she posted, she got her phone out, photograph or videotaped this, and posted it on TikTok. And then TikTok took it down. She reposted it. TikTok took it down again. And then she went on there, screaming about how she's the victim, she's being wronged, and it's not fair. They took it down, and they only took it down because they were going to have to pay her for that video, because it went viral and yada, yada, yada. And she called the police, reported it. Police came out, talked to her, went over to his house. This all happened, I think it was it was a little over 24 hours later. Talked to him, and he didn't know that his business was all over the internet yet. And he's like, yeah, I was out drinking, I must have passed out. He says, after I ordered the food, I must have passed out. So yeah, he was passed out on his couch when this happened, and she took the video. And apparently he has ring camera footage showing her pushing the door open. It was cracked, I guess, and she pushed it open. Anyway, a month later, she ended up getting charged with voyeurism. And there was one other charge. I forget what it is right now. And just bear with me. There's a reason I'm going over this briefly. Anyway, she had an initial appearance in court. These are 2 felony charges, by the way. It went to court, and then haven't seen anything on it. And I had checked the docket. This is about 3 weeks ago or so, and I couldn't even find it. And I'm like, what the hell, And then about 30 minutes before the live tonight, I got a blip that came up on Legal Bites came across my feed. The one from LawTube, Legal Bites. And she just had another hearing. Well, she didn't have another hearing, but what happened is her case was sent to the grand jury. And I think it was as of Friday. She has been indicted by the grand jury. And this is in New York. So she is now being charged by the grand jury in New York. So this has gotten more serious. And everything's back on the docket. So it's not just it is no longer just a charge in her community. It is now, I guess that's a county charge or a state charge. But so it's back to it's now a bigger deal than what it was just a few months ago. So that's why I started out with that as an intro. So I have to get some more information on that. So I will probably be talking a little bit more detailed about it this week coming up. So since that was spoken about last month when I had a different co-host, yeah, so that explains why I used that as the intro tonight. And I forgot that there was another name that was on there, so forgive me for that. And oh yes, love notes for TLC, Leticia. That was a goat fuck of a wild ride. Oh, that one from that rabbit hole. No, that's a goat fuck. Oh, if y'all want to talk about Leticia, we can talk about Leticia. Oh yeah. That's a mental health story and a half. Ooh, she's still in jail. I I actually have something about her on the channel, and I explain in that video I put up. It was just her last arrest. I put it up because I get notifications from the jail if she gets transferred or anything. I'm sitting here rubbing my chin. I can see some similarities, but the crazy train's very different. I can't even put the goblin in the same. They're not they're on very different levels. They're in very different cars on that crazy train. They're on very different cars. Just want to make sure Brandy saw that. Oh, yeah, there she goes. And for anybody else that might eventually see this or be in need, some good advice. Brandy, that is some wonderful advice. Thank you. Most definitely. Still on a lower level car, but might have watched and taken some lessons from Leticia for sure. I agree. That is a wonderful idea. I didn't even know that, Brandy. Thank God Leticia wasn't around to keep playing games with the children, though. Unlike the goblin. Hey, at least Leticia tried to work. I mean, she did try to do that. What was it? That snuggling for a while. Oh no, cuddling, cuddling. No, Betty, I'll see if I can find out if there's been any court updates. I'll see if there's been any court updates. I'll check this week. But yeah, at least Leticia did try to make some money from cuddling. You know, Tara just went out and banged for bucks. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Oh, Heather Gillespie's another one. I haven't looked into her in oh wow. Hell, I think the last time I looked in on Heather, she had lost custody of the baby and was still trying to pump milk for the baby. And then I just, I got tired of hearing, what was going on with grifters, and I just got away from that. Oh my God, no. No, she didn't. See? We all knew she's watching. We all knew she's watching us. She's responding. Hi, DJ. Good to see you. How you feeling? How, you had a concussion last time you were here. I haven't been here in about a week, so that was the last time I saw you. Mama Bear, Mama Bear. I feel like I know that name, Brandy. Well, not that there's not a million Mama Bears on YouTube, but you're talking about for Heather, right? Oh shit! Wait, what did you get a screenshot of? What am I missing here? Oh, you took a screenshot of this so you don't forget to look up something. No, Heather Gillespie used to be on. She was on Life After Lockup, and it didn't take long to look like an absolute Looney Tune. So bad that she made the convict, the former convict, look like a saint compared to her. Oh, DJ, that's terrible. Yeah. Hold on. Let me look it up real quick here. Hold on. I I believe it's Love After Lockup, season 3, episode 11. Wait a minute. Sing Heather and Dylan. Yeah, she's on season 3. Uh, yeah, she was the Love After Lockup. It's running on a bunch of the uh subscription channels. It shouldn't be that difficult to find. You may even find it on YouTube. But it was when I've watched a couple episodes of the show. But I saw her episode, and you, you can't help but wonder I don't even know how to say this. What the fuck is wrong with people? And then you see her, some of the people that they get involved with criminals, and the reasoning behind it, and both men and women that do that. And it's just obviously I not obviously everybody that commits a crime is not a bad person. I mean, in the big picture, because some people just make mistakes, foolish mistakes, stupidities of youth, wrong place, wrong time. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why it happens, but then you got, the bad news criminals, and then you got the crazy people that match up with them, and then you have them getting on a reality TV show, and it's crazy. It's only great because of the company that we all keep together here, Betty, my friend. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the goblin just tried to put a little smoke in here. Yeah, you're safe here, DJ. Sorry, I went quiet for a minute while I was double checking something. But yeah, I think you know, yeah, that bit of smoke was most likely the goblin. Brand spanking new channel. Funny how that happens. Oh, it's not so much what they said being bad or anything like that. It's just that you know, uh, new name, tripped the flags, and did a quick look, and yeah, channel that was it was a channel that was just open today. You know, and it could have been 100% innocent, but you know, get come on, get done. But yeah, it could have been 100% coincidental and innocent. And if that's the case, my apologies. But we discuss drama. We don't create the drama. We're invited in here. Isn't that right, Brandy? Thank you, Brandy. So, well, on that note, been here a little bit over 2 hours, and I'm going to go and prepare a cat for dinner here. I'm just kidding, but she's really, really, really begging for my attention right now. And I'm come on, Rosie, get over here. Come on. I'm still trying to catch up from my hectic week. So I'm going to call it a night. And I'm really sorry to do that since you, Heather, and DJ just got in here. Please forgive me, but feel free to catch up on the replay. The replay crew is just as important as everybody that was in here during the most of it. And I will be here. I'm not sure if it'll be tomorrow night, but I'd say definitely by Tuesday. See, back up here behind the monitor trying to grab shit. Yeah, we'll definitely be back to a little bit more of a normal schedule this week. I have no major plans. So with that, I'm going to say thank you to all the replay crew that comes in. We appreciate you. And to everybody, have a wonderful night. It was great seeing you. Sorry, checking the button here. It was great seeing you. I missed you last week. And see you again in another night or so. Good night.